Girl Asia, and I am here to bring you guys a message. Cancer, this may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. All right, Cancer, so I did a pre-shuffle and I was picking up on somebody from the past who just cannot let you go. This person is upset because everything that they tried to do to one-up you, Cancer, they failed, okay? And I feel like now this person is living with a lot of regrets. But let's see. Clear and concise message for Cancer, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. The first card out is the most important energy, Cancer. Any evil eye, dark magic, spell work sent to harm you or Cancer or loved ones may it be returned to sender. I share an amen. What does Cancer need to know? Caution. Caution. I feel like this is you're no longer playing with your heart. You're no longer going to allow anybody else to play with you either. This is healing. I see you protecting yourself, Cancer. Commitment at the bottom of the deck. So from forward on out, I feel like you guys are going to continue to be cautious about yourself. Protecting yourself. Not in a guarded way. Just you've gained wisdom from the past. Some of you guys, you could be telling me you're doing this for health reasons. What else does Cancer need to know? Cancer. Peace, everybody. Intimacy. Somebody is thinking about you heavily, Cancer. I got let go. You've done a lot to ascend. You've done a lot to like move forward and change. Change your perspective. I sense a lot of growth with Cancer. Somebody here can't seem to forget about you. Pets. You could be telling me you have pets. You have dogs, cats. It's something about a companionship to animals. Somebody here could be like a little puppy dog for you, Cancer. I got gold digger here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's following you around or like following your journey. Somebody's following your journey. Clear and concise message. I told you. This person's watching you, Cancer. Could be another water sign, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay, so Cancer. Spirit could be encouraging you to continue to guard your heart, okay? Because you've done a lot to heal. This is a period where you're no longer going to overwork yourself in order to be accepted or loved by others. Either they're going to love you for who you are or they don't. So, yeah, definitely feeling like you guys are more cautious, more apprehensive when it comes to anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to just be relationships. It's any relationship, okay? Anybody that you come in contact with. It's not that you, I don't want to say that you're paranoid or that you got trust issues. It's just that you've learned that it's very important to have boundaries. Cancer. It's very important. It's important to your emotional health. So, let's see. Plus, I feel like you guys are doing the necessary work to evolve and heal. You could be telling me that you are spending a lot more effort into, like, nurturing yourself, loving yourself. The Ace of Cups, yeah. This is a new journey in love. The way that you're moving forward with love is different. It's different. I feel like you are pouring more into your own cup. Restoring your own energy. Cancer, I feel like you guys are full of love. No matter what you've been through, Cancer, there's just something about you still having empathy and love for others. I just feel like it's necessary to have boundaries. Okay, let's see. So there's a new journey in love. For somebody here, this could be a new offer in love. I got Aquarius energy with the Fool. Also Aries energy. There's a new journey, a new chapter. You're being called to take more risks, to step out of your comfort zone, to trust the process. The Five of Pentacles just came out in the reverse. Somebody here feels rejected. I also feel like you're moving away from some sort of poverty or lack mindset. But somebody here, they feel rejected or abandoned by you, Cancer. What's this Five of Pentacles in the reverse? But they did it to themselves. The Ten of Swords, that's self-sabotage. You're not talking to this person. Queen of Swords in the reverse. You don't have nothing good to say to them. Or you could be telling me that you're just detached. You're detached from this. You're no longer playing a victim to this situation. Yeah, I just feel like Cancer, you started a new journey. All right, so this person feels rejected. I also feel like they can't stop thinking about you, especially when it comes to those intimate times with you that close to this person. Yeah, they're thinking about how good the sex was, the chemistry between you and them. I don't know, there's something about them. They could be reminiscing on how you just made this person feel very comfortable. There's something about them being able to let their guard down. The moon in reverse. Pisces energy. Something is being revealed. This person could be going through shadow work. Wow, I just got the Four of Cups in the reverse in the world. What is this? The moon in the reverse represents something being exposed. Something being revealed, like the cat's out the bag. Somebody here is very pessimistic or negative. Somebody has some very high expectations of you, Cancer. And with those high expectations, I feel like this person was never satisfied. They could have tried to like tear you down. They could have tried to tear you down, Cancer, in ways that was unnecessary. But the world is coming out here. So I feel like there's a closure of that cycle. No more repeating that narrative. Capricorn energy. This is a lesson learned. I feel like Cancers, you learned a lot from this, whatever this connection was. Yeah, what this moon energy could be what was revealed to you. There was an awakening. And I feel like Cancer, you're recognizing just how negative this person was in your life. You could be telling me that you feel like this person wasted your time. Yeah, time. Temperance energy. Something about timing, being off balance, needing to have patience. Something is coming back into balance, though. Maybe you could be telling me you lost yourself in this connection. But that's coming back into balance. There you are, Cancer, Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck. There's just something about you pouring this nurturing energy that you have into yourself. That's what I feel like a Cancer is doing. You're spending this time. I don't know. You could be telling me you're not really serious about a relationship. You could be single, or you're just focused on you. Making sure your needs are met. This cycle has closed out, Cancer. And I feel like you learned a lot. So this person's following you around. I'm seeing this pet's energy. It feels like this. You know how like dogs, cats, they follow you. Especially if you got food. This person's codependent on you, Cancer. Pets can be significant. You could be telling me that you have pets. I'm picking up on somebody who has dogs, or you have a dog. But this person is following you around. Like, they're following your journey, or they're trying to. Clear and concise message. The Knight of Swords. But they won't say anything to you, or they've been quiet, just watching. Watching you, the Queen of Cups. This person can't forget about you. Yeah, they're thinking about the past. What they're seeing in the past is how they invested their time. This person could have been more focused on work or money, materialistic things. You made this person happy. You and this person were building something together, Cancer. They want that. They want that opportunity to invest in more happiness with you. I don't know, Cancer. So they're following you, but they're not saying anything, or they're not taking any action. They're not taking any action, Cancer. Why? Because they mistreated you. Justice in the reverse. This person could be going through some hard times. Go back to the Knight of Swords in reverse. What's this? Yeah, this person has a lot of regrets. There's something about this person having massive regrets because they procrastinated or they made you wait. And I feel like that they waited too long. There's regrets here. This person definitely let you down, Cancer, more than one time. Like you gave this person an opportunity or a second chance and they let you down again. Yeah. Whatever's going on here, I feel like somebody is either they're restless, burned out, exhausted. They can't stop thinking about this. They can't stop thinking about how disappointed they are. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something kept, something keeps repeating. A cycle, karmic cycle is repeating. The Wheel of Change. Yeah, somebody keeps repeating some sort of lesson. They're not learning the lesson. The Magician is here in the reverse too. So I got Sagittarian energy and Gemini energy. The Magician in the reverse is like this person, they're stuck in their ways, or somebody here, they lack real power, but at the same time, they do a lot of manipulating. They even manipulate themselves, Cancer. They even lie to themselves and believe what they tell themselves. But anyway, this person is following you. They can't forget about you. There's something about your love or the way you make this person feel comfortable. You make this person feel at home emotionally. You make them happy. But Cancer, it came with the cost. I feel like you sacrificed a lot. You sacrificed a lot because there's betrayal here, or yeah. You're just, I don't know. It's like you're being really cautious. Why is injustice here? Because justice is in the reverse. This person, they're stubborn. It's like they refuse to see or refuse to change. I also feel like this person is blocked emotionally, or they're very defensive. They keep people out of certain vulnerable places. But Cancer, something tells me you got past that. You was able to reach this person emotionally. Because there's something about you, Cancer. But I see it being very difficult to like work with this person because they're blocked and they're stuck in their ways. This could have been about a decision. This person had a decision to make and they refused to decide, or I feel like they kept you waiting, Cancer. Or they kept you stuck in some kind of way. What's this injustice? Why is injustice here? The Star in reverse. Somebody tried to dim your light. Somebody tried to dim your light, Cancer. There is something about you. The way other people love you, or the way that you, I don't know, it's like you naturally carry yourself in a certain way. A lot of people love your energy, or they love to be around you. There's something very nurturing about you. This person can't, it almost feels like they're intimidated by that, and they tried to dim your light. The Star in reverse, Aquarius energy. Because I see heavy manipulation. I see a repeat. And I was picking up on pessimism. Yeah, this person tried to tear you down. Like they talk very negatively towards you. And they tried to chip away at your self-esteem. Or, I don't know, they had high expectations. They knew you weren't going to satisfy or meet. But they watched you try. Or I don't know how to put that, Cancer. But I feel like this person tried to dim your light. They tried to dim your shine for some reason. And they sabotaged, they fumbled you. And now they miss you. They're watching you. They're following your journey. You're evolving. Yeah, I got spy. every time I tune in, I feel like you're talking to me. This person, they're trying to keep up with you, Cancer. What is this spy energy? Why is spy here? This person is not doing well. I got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be telling me this person's overwhelmed. If you even know that. If you even know. I don't know. This person could be trying to keep up like a front. They're trying to hold it all together, or it's not working. You ever tried to juggle? You ever drop like while you're juggling? You something about this situation. This person's neglecting something. They're not paying attention in some way because they're preoccupied. There's a lot. This person's overwhelmed. They need to slow down, or they need to ground their energy. I got the Three of Swords in the reverse. There's a, I want to say it's a love triangle or something going on here. There's 3 swords. This is talking about this person's past. It definitely seems as though this person, they sabotaged this connection between you and them. And now they're kicking themselves in the ass. Because nobody replaces you, Cancer. Yeah, paranoia, restlessness, excessive overthinking. This person is probably tossing and turning at night, you know, probably having nightmares or something like that. They're really worried. They're really worried about you. The Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. What happened was this person let their pride and their ego get in their way. Because this Emperor in reverse represents somebody who has an unchecked ego. And they're stubborn. This could be somebody much older, a mature individual. This is somebody that, I mean, they have power, but it's just they use it in a negative way. They abuse their power. And there's something about this. They've lost you, Cancer. They lost the opportunity with you by doing that shit. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, you walked away. You're detached. But they walked away from you first. They walked away from you first. Or they resisted the love that you offered them. I'm seeing unrequited love. All these cups of love that were here for them, they turned their back on that. This person was more interested in something else. The Page of Wands. They turned their attention to something else. But I feel like it wasn't for them, or I don't know. I feel like this person didn't think about the consequences of their actions or what they were doing. They just were impulsive and they did what the hell they wanted to do. Yeah, 3's a crowd. This could have been at this person's job. They had an affair at the workplace. Cancer, wow. It's messed up. And that's why I saw the moon in reverse. Everything got exposed. The cat's out the bag. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's very hard to tell this person what to do. They very rarely listen, especially if you're telling them no, or especially if you're going against something that they really want. Yeah, this person, what they wanted and turned out to be heartbreak for everybody. Nobody wins in a love triangle. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. This person's addictions, or this person's low vibrational energy, got them caught up. They want to reunite with you though, Cancer. This person, they got drama. They bring drama. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse could be somebody who's a little hot-headed or a little temperamental. They don't like to be told no. Manipulation, fam. I'm sitting here clarifying this Emperor in reverse and I get manipulation. Gemini energy. And I feel like that held you back, or there's something about delaying your progress. When that's not who you are. Cancer, I feel like you're somebody, you thrive on forward movement, forward progression. I just feel like you're somebody who's confident and self-sufficient. So you come with your own ability to grow in abundance. Like, you can have certain skills or talents that are unique, and you can take those talents anywhere and plant those seeds and grow more, grow abundance. I don't know, it's like you're very self-sufficient. You don't need anybody to survive. It's just something about this situation. This person really manipulated things, or they really got in your head. They're Cancer, because I see them keeping you stuck. But anyway, this person knows what they did. That's why they paranoid. That's why they restless, tossing and turning and shit. Could be a fellow water sign, like I was saying earlier. This is about love, or this is, weighing heavily on someone emotionally. What is this water sign energy? This could also be about intuition. The sun in reverse. You and this person could share children together. Leo energy. Damn, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the Six of Swords. Yeah, there was a lack of happiness and joy. Okay? I feel like somebody here tried to avoid the inevitable. Somebody tried to avoid this change, but you're gone. You got out of this situation, Cancer. So, what's the sun in reverse? Yeah, this person lied. You don't trust them. Like, what you supposed to do with that? You don't even trust this. You can't trust them. You cannot trust this person. Yeah, everything is their way or the highway. One-sided. This person did too much damage. They treated you unfairly too many times. They created situations where they left you holding all the burdens, the responsibilities, doing more in this relationship. They burdened you. So no. I feel like Cancer is like, no, I'm out. And once you moved on, I feel, and you get a taste of some peaceful energy, or you start getting your power back, and I don't know, things just get better for you. You don't want to go back to the past. You don't want to return to a cycle. Because I feel like whoever this person is, they kept repeating something, or they had old ways of thinking. Something was on replay every day. Same shit, different day. What is this? A karmic cycle. Listen, I cannot make it up, Cancer. It was toxic. Somebody here went and stopped doing something, an addiction, or I don't know, this person could be obsessing. Cheating. Somebody had a habit of always seeing where the grass was greener. Making foolish decisions when it came to their sexual energy, or I don't know, this person likes attention. Anyway, yeah, they sabotage this, Cancer, and I feel like you're justified in how you feel. Just know this person is definitely following your journey. So what about Cancer's journey? Yes, Cancer has moved on. Yes, Cancer has started a new journey in love. The first two cards clarifying this reading was the Ace of Cups and the Fool. Brand new chapter in their life. So let's see. All right, clear and concise message. What does Cancer need to know? This might talk about what we just went over, but let's see. What does Cancer need to know? So as you move forward, like I said, you are being more cautious. You are being more apprehensive about how and who you spend energy around, time with. You're protective of your heart. Yeah, this is going to talk about the past. There's nobody like you, Cancer. I got locked in. Somebody, when I tell you loyalty, okay, go back to pets. Yeah, this person feels like they are locked in solid when it comes to you, Cancer. It says there's no other. Eternal love fixed on you. What else? Perfect timing. Timing is everything. Just in time, opportune moment, and auspicious time. Keep playing it. Replaying events, overthinking it, stuck in the past, and outdated thinking. What else? I got it's a plan. Asking you out on a date, making plans, not leaving it to chance, and creating a plan. And then I got Lucky Clover. Luck is on your side. Romantic success. Love is in the air. Happy outcome. Bottled up. Bottling up emotions, avoiding difficult emotions, hard to open up, fear of speaking up. What the heck is this, Cancer? Okay. You could be telling me that you are in a new relationship. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I'm seeing this asking you out on a date, creating a plan, something about perfect timing. There's definitely this past person that's fixated on you, Cancer. This person, they cannot stop thinking. It almost gives this person is obsessed. There's obsessing going on here. That's why we kept seeing the devil. You could be telling me that you're removing yourself just in time. Something about divine timing is key. Because I feel like this is happening at the perfect time in your life for you, Cancer. Because I don't know, your perspective has changed. You're looking at yourself and love differently. So anyway, luck is on your side. I see Lucky Clover as that being your energy. Like I said, you could be meeting someone new. It says romantic success, love is in the air. There's a happy outcome here. There's a happy ending for you, Cancer. And I feel like this person, I don't know. We talked about this in the reading. This person does keep a lot to themselves, or there's something about them not, it's like they're blocked. This person blocks out other people, or they're very defensive. They don't like to be vulnerable. So this person may end up bottling up their feelings for you, Cancer, and just watching you. Continuing to follow your journey. It really gives obsessing. It really gives obsessing. Give me more. Damn. Okay. I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to move in silence. Okay. There could be a lot of gossip. Somebody here could be trying to ruin your reputation, Cancer, but honestly, I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you to keep your moves hidden. Yeah, and continue to nurture yourself. So here, we got the T. That's this energy of like that gossipy vibe, or people trying to find out what you got going on. I don't know. Be a mystery, Cancer. This water it energy says tend to your own garden, count your blessings, nurture yourself, and lead with love. Yeah, continue to be who you are. I feel like that's what you do. You are a Cancer. Water it. Yeah, that's perfect. Like, I just feel like whatever makes you happy, Cancer, continue to invest in that. Okay, I also feel like things are changing. Again, it's like a brand new chapter started for you, Cancer. We got will of change. It says beginning a new cycle, a positive change, opportunity to adapt, and making changes. Okay, somebody's traveling overseas. This time for you to use your creative, unique skills and gifts to express yourself, Cancer. There's something about you spreading your love. This is expansion. I'm getting overseas. I don't know if this is like you growing maybe on a platform. You're reaching people across the seas or something of that nature. You could literally be traveling, or that's just how distant you've become. Like you've healed. But I see you coming out of your comfort zone. It says spread your wings, spreading your wings and expressing yourself, creativity. Yeah, there's distance again. So Cancer, I just feel like you are separating yourself from a lot of things that were holding you back. Even your own ways of thinking, any self-limiting beliefs, any of that stuff. I feel like you've been working on yourself. You've been nurturing those wounds, that lack mentality energy, something like that. You've come a long way, and you got people who want to get to know you. You got love offers coming in here, Cancer. Some of you guys could be telling me you've met someone new, or you're getting ready to meet someone new. A love interest is coming in. Cancer. This person that did too much, they want to come back and apologize. Why? Because they're getting a taste of their own medicine. They was doing too much, Cancer. They know what they was doing. This person's been doing shadow work. They've been put in a place where they've had to reflect. So I don't know, maybe this person is blocked. They have no way of coming towards you or communicating with you. Maybe this person's in jail, or there's something that blocks them or withholds them from coming towards you. Whatever the case may be, it's imperfect timing. It's by divine design. Because I feel like you're supposed to be having new experiences, Cancer. Okay. Let's see. What else? Yeah. Those journeys, and look at this. There's journeys and heartbreak. That love triangle, whatever the hell that was, that's over. I feel like you've been healing the heart. And we keep seeing that. It's written all over this reading. All this heart energy. So continue to move forward, healing, Cancer. I feel like you're on the right path. It says if you don't transform your pain, you will transmit it to those around you. Acknowledge, heal, and grow. You be telling me you're spending a lot of time alone. This is requiring that you be isolated, or what about this? Somebody's an influencer. But this is also about paying attention to the people around you, or the things that impact you or influence you. I'm seeing the snake energy here. We are in the year of the snake in Chinese astrology. So you could be telling me you've done a lot to grow and shed old versions or old ways. Yeah. Clear and concise message. It's brewing. Something special is brewing. It will flow naturally and beautifully. The transition will be smooth and painless. Oh my God, I love this. I love this for you, Cancer. You guys are tapping into your higher potential, your higher self. I love that. See, that's what I'm saying. Cancer. You are in alignment with your higher self, honing in your beauty and owning your uniqueness. You're taking your power back. This is why I'm saying you are not about to let nobody play with you. Those days are done. That's what this is why this lesson is so important. It's why. You stepped into like a ascension, a higher level of self-mastery, self-acceptance. Cancer. Divine power. It says, believe in the divine power within you, because once it's awakened, a whole new life will start to take shape for you. Exactly. Exactly, Cancer. I love this energy. Yes, Spirit said, go ahead and celebrate. Give thanks. Give gratitude. Get ready to celebrate. An achievement, a wedding, or a social event is on the horizon. So you can ready to party? Well, you probably already been partying, Cancer. But I'm just saying, like, there's something about you having more fun, celebrating, victory. This is nice. I'm also seeing manifestation. It says, you have the power to manifest your dreams into reality. Use this energy to make positive changes. Cancer. I love, love, love this energy for you. What else? Clear and concise messages for Cancer. All new self-love power. Yes. I just saw peace. Come through. You're being divinely guided. Yeah, it's funny because she has a star on her earring. There's something about you being in alignment. You are the star. Yeah, so go back to the reading. We saw the star in the reverse. Remember I said somebody was trying to dim your light? You cannot be dimmed, Cancer. You have ascended. You have really ascended. Now this person can't touch you. I'm here, MC Hammer. You can't touch this. What? Cancer. What else for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know moving forward? So this says recover. So this is like you recouping everything you've had to sacrifice, or everything that you've lost in the past. Everything that you've experienced on this journey that you lost, you're recovering it. What is this recover message? All right, it says opportunity to recoup any losses. Listen, the number 21 could be significant for someone. What? Let me read that again. Opportunity to recoup any losses. Heal from past hurts and renewal. This is not a very long message. Let's see. It says this card is an indication that things are coming full circle. This is a period of restoration and recovery. If you have experienced hardships or setbacks, you will be renewed and made whole again. Don't get caught up in how this should look or present itself, because it may surprise you. I love this energy, Cancer. Okay. Like, let's look at love and romance. What does Cancer need to know when it comes to love and romance? Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. This message is resonating. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, Cancer. Let's see. I just saw free yourself. Ooh. Calling in your soulmate. Children could be a factor. Cancer. What does Cancer need to know when it comes to love and romance? Messages for Cancer. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in your present moments. You know what? I like how this is going. You release and you heal. Like, I don't see you going out of order. I feel like this is exactly how you should do it, Cancer. Yeah, clear your energy first, heal before jumping into anything serious. That's why I'm seeing this caution energy. Like, Cancer, you're tired of being played with. I got finances and career. You could be telling me that's what you're turning your attention towards. Your bag, your money. Building a safe, secure environment for you and your kids. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the signs. Yes, caution, Cancer. All right, bottom line is you have learned a lot. I get a Cancer here. Lesson learned, baby. We ain't never going to have these same kind of problems again. Yeah, look at that. Deception. You know, it really feels like, Cancer, you're trusting your gut feelings, your gut instincts. Hold on. Turn my heater off. I'll be cold. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be more cautious. All right, so before we go, let me get another oracle message for Cancer to close this reading out. What do I want to say? What do I want to let Cancer know? You know what? Let's see. Let's use this deck. Ooh, I just saw balance. Libra energy. This could be happening in Libra season. Dolphins represent happiness. I'm seeing the yin-yang energy. Yeah, Cancer, you're in a really good place. You're in a really good place right now. You could be telling me that you just feel at peace, or you feel more harmony in your life. You have more control over your circumstances, or you feel like you do. Clear and concise message for Cancer. Cancer. Ooh, bottom of the deck, wisdom. Owls could be significant. Like I said, lesson learned, Cancer. Right? This is a rebirth. This is the hummingbird energy, but it's really the sun. So there's a rebirth here. There's clarity. There's harmony. There's peace. You're protected. You could be telling me your ancestors don't play about you, Cancer. Didn't we say something about that in this reading? Your ancestors don't play about you, okay? They're going to make sure that you're covered. But what's this energy? You be telling me you see hummingbirds a lot. The number 66 could be significant for somebody. Hummingbird. This card represents unbounded energy and zeal. Let's see. The hummingbird card represents not only the energy that the sun produces, but also the energy we take in. It is both energy given and energy received. Yeah, I feel like this next cycle or this next chapter of your life, you're really looking for reciprocity. You know, if you're giving energy, your partner should be giving something as well. You're not going to overgive. You're not going to people please in this next chapter is what I'm getting. But what else? Just as hummingbirds have developed long beaks and tongues for the singular task of collecting nectar from a long-necked flower, the hummingbird card may symbolize a pinpointed, exact task at hand. However, this also might indicate tunnel vision and merciless hyperfixation. Excitement for a task does not always mean that it should be a priority. Okay. Cancers, be careful when it comes to your energy. How you spend time, what you focus on, that's what you manifest, okay? That's the best way I could put that. Because, you know, I feel like Cancers, you get excited in love. Love is your thing. So, I don't know. Sometimes people take advantage of your optimism in love. They might see that as an opportunity. Something like that, Cancer. I just feel like you've learned a lot. You have definitely learned a lot. You got to have boundaries because people will take advantage. Cancer, this has been your reading. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation because that was my intention. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, Cancer. And I'll be talking to you again soon. Take care. Peace.